What is going on, guys? The Inside the Blue podcast, and today we're talking about the New York Yankees. The New York Yankees who lost to the Detroit Tigers. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about Clay Holmes. We got to talk about the bullpen, Aaron Boone, offense. All that stuff is going to be breaking down in just a few moments. But hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to look at our merch store that's on our channel. But anyways, let's get into this video. Alright, so the Yankees, of course, always have questions. We wish we had answers. We wish we got the press conference we would like. But there are a lot of questions with this team, right? They can't make many moves. They can call up guys. They can send down guys. They can make minor league trades and that type of stuff. But they can't make big-time moves to improve this roster, right? So, kind of the biggest question that I think all Yankee fans want to know is, when is there going to be a move, a change with the bullpen for the closer role specifically? When is Clay Holmes going to get removed from being the guaranteed guy in the ninth inning? Now, I wish I had an answer for you guys. I really did. I really do. Because, quite honestly, I'm not thrilled with Boone throwing him out every time, because I think it is pretty clear for the Yankee fan base that they don't want this guy as the closer. I don't think with the Yankees and their fans, me being one of them, of course, I think they like Clay Holmes as a relief pitcher, but they don't like him being the closer. I think Yankee fans, or at least most Yankee fans, can agree on that sure, if Clay Holmes was a 7th inning, 8th inning guy for the Yankees, they would be much better with that than him warming up in the bullpen, seeing it on the television, or if you're at the game and you see who's going in to the bullpen. I think they would be a little bit happier if they saw that it was maybe a guy like Jake Cousins, or maybe a guy like Tommy Kahnle. Or I have talked to some Yankee fans that want Michael Tonkin to be the closer. So, there's a lot of options, right? The Yankees removed Aroldis Chapman when he wasn't getting it done. Maybe this is a situation that Boone, who probably it's the main question he's going to get from reporters every time Clay Holmes blows a save, is when are you guys going to change him? Well, we're thinking about it. You know, we like Clay's stuff, all the stuff that Yankee fans don't want to hear. They don't want to hear the blobbing and the yapping about Clay Holmes and how he's going to fix it and he's going to figure it out. Well, has that really, what are we getting there? When is he going to figure it out? We're in August. It's not like we're in June or May. We are at the time where the Yankees have the easiest schedule and they should be killing teams. We're losing games in Little League parks. We're losing series to the Detroit Tigers, to bad teams. I said it a ton in one of the Yankee podcasts is that they have to take advantage of this month. If they want to surpass the Orioles and they want to do good things that solidify them as the AL East champion and to get a bye, they have to take advantage of this month. And quite honestly, both teams have it. The Orioles and the Yankees can't figure out how to run away with it. Because the Orioles could have easily ran away with it about a month ago when the Yankees were just awful going into the All-Star break. But yeah, 10 blown saves for Clay Holmes. And another thing, that's a stat that blows my mind. 10 blown saves and no change. No change. How do we not make change when things are clearly not working? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Throwing Clay Holmes in the ninth inning consistently is losing you ball games. It's losing you ball games. And it's losing you ball games to terrible teams. The Detroit Tigers are terrible. And you lost another series to them. What are we doing, guys? And listen, I will give Boone some criticism. I mean, listen, at least it goes through my head. If I see a guy who's struggling over and over and over again at a job, I'm not going to make him keep doing it if he can't get it done. Why would I throw him out there if he's not getting it done and it's a panic attack every time this guy goes into the ninth inning? It's like Yankee fans, including myself, know what's going to happen before it even happens. When Clay Holmes, when you get that tweet on Twitter that this guy is warming up in the Yankee bullpen, Yankee fans are like, fuck! This is happening! Clay Holmes is pitching in the ninth inning. We're going to lose! That's the exact reaction of every single Yankee fan. They know what's going to happen. Why won't we make change? If you're so serious about going far in the playoffs, winning the division, change has to be made. Why not just make it a little bit of an experiment? Try something new. Clay Holmes' stats this season, 2.88 ERA, which isn't terrible, but it's not closer-like. Those aren't closer-like numbers. 26 saves is cool, but 10 blown saves. I mean, you cut him in half. 31 and 5 is not that bad. 31 saves, 5 blown saves. I would much rather take that than 10 blown saves. Getting back into Clay Holmes, and I actually found this stat, and it's a really good one. And I'm not trying to be some stat nerd and look at this and look at this, but it really shows a point. Clay Holmes throws his sinker, which is supposed to be his best pitch, at a 56% rate. The batting average on that pitch is a .335. Now, Emmanuel Clase, closer for the Guardians, probably the best in baseball. He throws his cutter at an 81% rate. That's the average of that pitch. That batters, their batting average is a .161. Mason Miller throws his fastball 61% of the time. Batting average is at a .138. Kenley Jansen throws his cutter at an 82%. Hitters are batting .221. Josh Hader throws his sinker 72%. Hitters are batting .185. So what I'm trying to tell you there is that closers have a dominant pitch that they use to get batters out and win games. Clay Holmes does not have that. His best pitch gets sent over the wall or hard hit contact, and it puts the Yankees in a funk. So that's kind of my take on Clay Holmes, how I've seen him recently. It's not been good, and it's losing the Yankees games, and it makes the Yankees pissed off when he's pitching in the ninth inning. So I would like some change. Why not? Why not have some change for Clay Holmes? It'd probably be best for him. Throw him in the 7th or 8th inning, and I think things would be a lot better if you had Clay Holmes going to the 7th, 8th, and you had Jake Cousins or Tommy Kahnle closing the games out. You'd probably, have more wins, honestly. I mean, you have 10 blown saves, and no team in the league is on projection to win 100 games. I mean, hey, the Yankees could have, maybe 78 wins instead of 73, I think they have? Now, here's another topic. Still in the bullpen. Alright, so for the bullpen, this is kind of what I want. So, of course, my two guys that I want closing games is either Jake Cousins or Tommy Kahnle. If not, have Tonkin and Weaver be your 6th, 7th inning guys, Holmes/Cousins, 7th, 8th inning guys, and Kahnle to close games forward. Okay? That's my main rules. I guess, that topic is over. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the Yankees versus Tigers series, where the Yankees lost. The Yankees got walked off in Game 3, they got shut out, and they won the Game 1. Why in the hell are we losing games to the Tigers? Can somebody explain that to me? I mean, it is not good. If you want to be true to winning a World Series, we're throwing away the easiest month of our schedule. And I know they're not projected to win 100 games. But you have still a good chance to win out the division. The Orioles have not done their job. They've been playing the same type of baseball as you. Losing 2 out of 3, losing to teams they should have beat. So you're in the same boat. You know, it's like two guys who don't want it. You know, it's like that Spider-Man meme where everyone's pointing. Everyone's pointing. Should you do it? Should you do it? Who's going to win the division? You know, you're lucky Boston's not in it, because knowing that, they'd probably find a way to win the division. With, you know, the Orioles and Yankees having this tug-of-war battle, who's going to take it? We don't know. We honestly don't know. It's not like, okay, you know, the Orioles are going to run away with it. No. They struggle. The Yankees struggle. But yeah, getting shut out by the Tigers is embarrassing. That is something that should not happen. I understand, and I have said this before, and I'm going to apologize. When I say baseball is baseball, some of the things cannot be put up. You cannot lose and get shut out by terrible teams. When Tyreek Skubal is on the mound and he shuts you out, that I could understand, because that guy's probably going to win the Cy Young. But whoever was pitching Game 1 or Game 2, they're not winning the Cy Young. They're nowhere close. They're nobodies. And you lose. Yankee bullpen since May 20th. Tommy Kahnle, a 1.74 ERA. 31 innings pitched. Jake Cousins, 1.99 ERA, 22 and 2/3 innings pitched. Tim Hill, 2.77 ERA and 26 innings pitched. Tonkin, 3.30 ERA, 43 and 2/3 pitched. Weaver, a 4.23 ERA and 38 and a third innings. Sorry. Clay Holmes, somehow the closer of the Yankees, 4.80 ERA and 30 innings pitched. And Mark Leiter Jr., 6.48 ERA in 8 and a third innings pitched. So, I think those numbers tell us clear. Do we have Tommy Kahnle or Jake Cousins close out games? As of right now, it's probably Tommy Kahnle should be it. He's got a changeup that works. Now listen, I have been critical of Tommy Kahnle having a changeup that is thrown every time. But if that's your best pitch and it works and it gets guys out, sign me up. Sign me up. If you're a closer, you have a dominant pitch that you use consistently and it works. Tommy Kahnle's changeup works. So I think Tommy Kahnle's the answer to answer this podcast and kind of the question of the pod. Clay Holmes doesn't have it. Boone doesn't want to make change. Yankee fans want change. Tommy Kahnle being the closer. Let's go with Tommy Kahnle being the closer. Gosh, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Clay Holmes being the closer. That's the bottom line. Okay? Now, I could be screaming, pissed off, and yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm very pissed off. Because the Yankees should not be this bad. Okay? I could blab about Alex Verdugo, Jason Dominguez not being on the team right now, and he's going to be in September. That's a guarantee. And he's probably going to be a starter. Verdugo on the bench, at least we hope. And at least we hope for change for Clay Holmes, because I'm sick of it. I'm pissed off! I don't like to scream at the fans. I'm the guy that tries to relax everybody, but when Clay Holmes stinks, I'm going to be pissed off. Clay Holmes cannot be the closer, and I'm sick and tired of seeing a tweet come up that he's going in for the ninth to collect a save. You know, it's so predictable of what's going to happen. A base runner comes on, a walk, a 10-pitch at bat, and now Clay Holmes is at 40 freaking pitches. 40! On what earth should a closer have 40 damn pitches? I never see any other closer see 40 pitches to their name. If I turn the game on and I didn't know a thing about Clay Holmes, I think he's some sort of different type of reliever. That they need pitches and someone has a day off. No way should Clay Holmes be throwing 40 damn pitches. I don't care the situation. Okay, if he throws 20 or so, that's understandable. But when we get to 40, 50 pitches almost, you know he's going to need 3 or 4 days off. It's sickening. It is sickening. And I'm tired of it. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this podcast. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Hope you kind of like the mini rant about Clay Holmes being trash and Aaron Boone. Hopeful we need a change. And also Jazz Chisholm coming back soon. Didn't really talk about him. With Jazz Chisholm, he better be the starter, and I expect Peraza down. No hate to Peraza, but I like Jazz Chisholm there. Glaber could stay at second. Volpe struggled. His season has been a roller coaster. Let's hope he gets better. But that's going to do it for this podcast. Anyways, of course, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. And of course, stay tuned for more Yankee content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.